Hey guys, this is Odin again. I know I did a video just a little bit ago, but I was talking about my runestones a bit. And after I got to talking about them, it kind of hit me. Maybe I should show you something else that's really important to me, that I did make myself, and that I really have a good connection to. And that is my staff. Now, I've had this for around 6 years. I originally got it. There was a tree in my front yard when I lived over near the Holston River. And it was actually struck by lightning and knocked over. Had no intention of making a staff, just went out there to cut it down and move it out from in front of my driveway. But I picked up one limb to move it, and the feel, the energy in it, just, I didn't want to let go of it. So I trimmed it down a bit. It used to be 7 feet tall, but that was a little cumbersome. So I trimmed this down, and it's about 5.5 feet now. Now when I originally got it, it was just a walking staff. There was no decoration, no ornaments. I didn't plan on it either. I carved a little handle on it. But something called to me in the staff. It wanted a face. Wanted to speak to me, and it needed a way to do that. So I sat down and just with my little pocket knife, because I like making most of my things myself. Sorry, I'm using a webcam on the laptop. This is my little pocket knife. It's very small, but this is my spirit guide. He was already in the staff. I just helped open the door for him. I've always been very connected to birds. Don't know why. Can't fly myself. Scared of heights. But I think he came to me because I am scared of heights. I have a great respect for what they can do. And I have a great reverence for them. I think that's why I connect so easily with them. Anyway, so it turned from just an ornamented staff into my spiritual catalog. This is like, for me, I follow the tradition of the old Norsemen. They're pagans. The staff became a record of what we are. I live near a place called Indian Cave. That's why this one takes on a bit of a more totem look. Some people think it's a bat when they first see it. It's not a bat. The crest on his head is a symbol of power. He sits and he waits. And he watches over me. Just below him, now it was in between the handle and my animal. I'm not going to tell you his name. That's between me and him. It's permanently secret. These are the runes. The OdinsFuthark. And there's 6 little rings, 4 runes on each one. Except for the blank rune, which would, be kind of stupid to carve a blank. Wouldn't know how to do it. But this is my journey. Recently I've been feeling called to the tarot. And maybe in the future, if I feel that it has become a significant part of my spiritual journey, there may be some Wiccan symbols here. Or maybe further down, or it'll all depend on what the staff energy is. where they belong and where they should or shouldn't be. My stupid computer just went on power save, so everything blank. Sorry about that. Don't know if you could tell, but I could. Couldn't see where anything was. I just wanted to show this to you. It's really important to me. This is my wand, my staff, and I use it when I'm walking. This has supported me, and when I first got it, it was really big around, too big around to wrap my hand around, and I got a big hand. Anyway, I sanded it, carved it with a pocket knife. Well, sawed that, of course, you know. It was attached to a whole tree. I'm not going to whittle that. But it's very special to me. He's connected to my spirit. I feel energy in the staff. I also feel that because the tree was downed by lightning, a natural element, and not by the hands of man, that the tree was more at peace, and that the lightning ended its life in a natural way. So the peace of the spirit of the tree was at peace with its end. And I think that that was very important in allowing the energies to come through. So if you're going to make your own staff, be sure to give an offering to the tree you're using. Now, don't use young trees. Some say they make the best staffs, and they do in some ways. But you're taking the life of that tree completely. With a larger tree, if you take a branch, the tree can continue, and he can recover, or she can recover, or it can recover. Depends on what you feel. I believe different trees have different energies, and they can be considered male, female, whatever. But this tree was taken down through the elements of lightning, and I feel that that imparted a great energy to it, and helped it be at peace in its end. Don't cut down a baby tree. I don't care if it looks real pretty, you've ended the life of that being. If you do, leave it an offering, and mark where you took it, and remember where you took it, because that is a life. Now, with a larger tree, you can take a branch and the tree will still live. You should still give an offering. Let the tree know what's about to happen. You know, you wouldn't like it if someone just hacked your foot off without telling you. And if you can, take some simple cloth and some twine, and where you cut the branch from, put it over the hole or the exposed tree. So, and just tie a little twine around that, and that'll give it time for the tree's exposed wood to heal, and it'll keep insects from nesting in the tree, and it shows a lot of respect to the tree. So I just wanted to show you this. Really special to me. Really beautiful in my opinion. I'll get the runes a bit closer so you can see them. But I carved them as the handle because the runes, I do handle them. So they're the closest to me. But this is my spirit guide. Again, his name is between me and him. I invoke his name when I'm lost, when I need a bit of spiritual guidance, or when, in some rituals, when I'm using the runes. Now, I just wanted to show you this. Again, if you go to cut your own staff, be careful, don't cut yourself. show respect to the tree, give it an offering. Please don't cut down a whole baby tree, because it's not really necessary. Plus, a more mature wood will give you a bit sturdier staff. By the way, if you're going to cut one, it takes time. If you cut one straight from a tree, then you've got to set it in a dry, warm place where it can dry out for about 30 days. And this one has the bark peeled. Now, one thing I did not know at the time, I used a synthetic finish on it. When you make your own staff, it's better not to use a synthetic finish. If you do, it's not the end of the world. You can still cleanse the energies and help bring it out. But the synthetic finish seems to block up some of the natural energies. I still connect with him very well. Again, I had a very strong connection to begin with. So, he's right here with me. I care for him very much. He cares for me. Take care, guys. See you in Valhalla.